the story so far. And so Alfyn left behind his sleepy village, in hopes of bringing succor to the suffering. He asked for no coin for his services, to honor the man who once saved his life. With the words of his friend, Zeph, in his heart, he wandered from town to town, until his travels brought him to Goldshore. In this idyllic town by the sea, surely there was someone in need of his aid. Ah, nothing quite like a town by the sea. Even if the air is a bit briny for my liking. Go for a swim? Ha! Don't mind if I do. I like how I went before appeared. Did you hear? Old Zeke's been stricken too. That's 10 in just a week. The fever's spreading fast. Whatever are we to do?
Now that you mention it.
I hear there's a traveling apothecary in town.
Oh?
Huh, word travels fast. I've been here for 45 seconds.
Aye.
They say she whipped up a tonic that cured one boy's fever overnight.
I see.
She? So I've got a colleague in town. Wonder if she'd be interested in talking shop.
Ow!
Howdy.
Howdy! Are you okay, little girl? Here, you dropped something. Seashell, was it? Oh, thank you.
Shucks.
Looks like you scraped up your knee. Mind if I have a look? Ouch. I bet that smarts. I know the feeling. I'm always tripping over my own 2 feet. But every time you pick yourself back up, you find yourself that much tougher for it.
All right.
That'll do her. One of my best healing balms. There.
Thanks.
Hey, stranger, I'm Ellen.
Hi.
And I'm Alfyn. That almost rhymes, huh?
That's amazing.
Are you a medicine man? You might say that. I'm what they call an apothecary.
Wow.
I've never heard of words bigger than the for Mr. Apothecary. Yeah.
Now listen here.
Alfyn will do.
Hey there.
Can I ask you a favor, Alfyn?
Oh?
Go for it.
Hmm.
It's my sister, Flynn. She caught a fever and she's been in bed all week. She's always crying, and no matter how much she sleeps, it just gets worse.
Oh.
Say no more. I'll fix her up right as rain. After all, that's what I'm here for. Oh, thank you. Our house is right there. Well, we should start getting to work, but first, let's chat.
I see.
Thou art good with children. You think so? Can't say I've ever thought about it much. Though I always liked playing with the young ones back home. So thou hast experience, the best teacher. 'Tis a fine gift indeed to bring joy to the faces of children. Ah, shucks. I don't reckon it's much of a gift. A big smile's all you need. They're infectious, you know? I wonder. It's true. Come on. Why don't you give it a go? Like this? Hey, that's how you do it. I'm feeling better already. See, the grown-ups aren't smiling, the kids get worried. They'll figure something's up. Verily, thou art a wiser man than it would first appear. I like how her sprite changed when she smiled. Some people are saying, Casey, that didn't happen. You're right. But I made you think about it a little bit.
Well,
Is there any hope for her, milady? It's just the fever that's going around. My remedy will have her on her feet in no time.
How are you?
And down it goes. Well, Flynn, did it help?
Yes.
I feel better already.
Oh my.
Just feel her forehead. The fever's all but gone. Oh, how can we ever repay you? Ever since their father died, I raised my 2 girls on my own. I fear I have little in the way of coin.
My sympathies.
You have my sympathies. Worry not. Your kind words are payment enough.
Thank you.
Truly, you are too kind, milady. Just doing my job, and with that I should be on my way. Oh, and of course, should the symptoms return, please don't hesitate to give me a call. 1-800-588-2300. Empire Today.
Howdy.
Here I am. Where's my patient? I heard a poor girl was suffering from a terrible fever.
Alfyn.
You right here.
Oh?
Just sit tight. I'll have you feeling better in no time. She looks fine to me.
Hey!
Ellen, what do you think of bringing this scruffy-looking stranger into the house? And why did I not say anything for a good 10 seconds? Pardon, madam? But I'm an apothecary. I only meant to, help out and stuff.
Really?
Oh, are you now? My daughter's already been treated by a professional, so I'm afraid we won't be needing your services. Why so aggro? Tough crowd? It's okay. She'll probably break her neck by the end of the week. Karma. She made it sound like I'm some kind of quacksalver.
I'm sorry.
I know there's another apothecary in here. Don't worry about it. Your sister's feeling better, and that's what matters, right?
Thanks.
Yeah, thanks anyway, Alfyn.
See ya.
Take care, Ellen, and try not to catch cold. That must have been the apothecary that everyone was buzzing about. Girl's forehead wasn't even warm. Whoever this rival of mine is, she sure knows her stuff. What I wouldn't give to be able to pick her brain. Well, I'm gonna have to slice open her skull. Or maybe something else.
Ho-ho!
Your skill in brewing salves is most admirable. Well, you've got your swordplay to boast of. Me, I've got my medicine. Just so, my friend. Neither curing nor fighting is a contest as such, but we all hope to triumph in our own field. And indeed, meeting fellows in the same trade can inspire a man, make him strive just a little harder. At least, so it is among men of the sword. I guess you've had your run-ins with rivals who you hated losing to. That would be all of them. But unlike swordsmen, the world can never have too many gifted healers. My thinking exactly. That's why I need to keep getting better, so I can help as many folks as I can. A noble ambition. I do like these interactions. Very minimal but decent conversations. It also continues to remind me that Ulbricht's like the best bro, where he's like, I've got all of my shit together all the time. So, with Ulbricht and Honnet knocked out, the next two characters should be C and T, because I do initials, so that would mean Cyrus, Oh, yes! and the T's, which means Tressa or Therian. Whichever order it is, they're both in the party, so we'll get them both knocked out. With them dealt with, it is time for us to head further in. To the Gold Shore Manor District.
What's all the hubbub?
Oh, miss, how can we ever repay you?
Thanks to your tincture, my dear husband is out of bed for the first time in weeks.
My word, it worked like a miracle.
And for such a modest fee, no less. You could charge tenfold, and it would still be a steal.
Oh, you are far too kind. I was only doing my job. Seeing your hale and hearty smiles is payment enough for me. After all, we apothecaries have a sworn duty to ease suffering wherever we go, do we not?
Fine words, those. You must be the apothecary everyone's been talking about.
Indeed. Judging from that satchel of yours, I trust I am speaking to a colleague?
You bet. Though I've only started my journey. I'm Alfyn.
Vanessa. Vanessa Heisel, a pleasure.
A sworn duty to ease suffering, eh? I like the sound of that. And I couldn't agree more. It's not about the coin we make. So long as I can keep myself fed, the joy of knowing I've eased someone's pain is all the payment I need.
But of course, it is for that very purpose that I seek to ever hone my skills.
Great minds think alike, eh? Hey, would it be too much for me to ask to take a look at your pharmaceutics? Well, just hearing about it, it's clear you're out of my league. The ingredients, the preparation, anything you could teach me, I'm all ears.
Oh, I'm sorry, but I'm afraid I can't share trade secrets with those in the business.
Ah, beg pardon. I understand. We do need to put food on the table after all.
No need for apologies. You're quite the diligent one, aren't you?
Oh, you bet. I'm still new to this after all. Every day I'm learning something new. At any rate, I'm glad to know this town is in good hands. See you around.
You flatter me, friend. Fare thee well.
Alrighty, where should I head now? Maybe I'll take a stroll by the beach.
Oh, you are devoted to your studies indeed. Most admirable. I've got lots to learn still, is why. Even if I spend every free moment with my nose in the books, it's never enough. Not if I want to be able to treat every injury or illness I come across. With your passion, I do not doubt you will one day achieve that. More than knowledge itself, it is drive and dedication that makes someone the best they can be. You already have the most important thing you need for learning. You think so? Can't say I ever felt that way to me. Keep up the work and you'll become the apothecary you always wanted to be. I can't help but feel you're being overly generous there, Professor. But if you have that much faith, maybe I should too. What's going on? You found a boat? You gonna get the boat? What you doing?
Well now.
Well, looky here.
Good afternoon.
Hello again. This is for you. Do you like it?
What's this now?
A seashell? Hey, thanks. It's a beaut. Thank you for helping me.
Well now.
I didn't do much, but payment received. I give the pretties ones to Flynn. She likes them too.
You don't say.
You're really raking them in. I bet you could sell them at the markets for a small fortune. I know. That's why I give most of them to Mother. Oh? She cries sometimes because we don't have any money.
I see.
You don't say. How about you, Alfyn? Do you have money? Are you the rich? I think you got me beat with all those shells. But I get by. Are you sure? I can give you something you need, give you a hookup.
Now listen here.
Money makes the world go round. This much is true. But you know what, Ellen? You, Flynn, and your mom have each other. And that's more valuable than all the money in the world. It is?
You bet.
You can bet on it. Mother says Flynn still needs to rest. But when she's feeling better, we're gonna come back and collect seashells together.
Well now.
Don't you worry about that. That Vanessa knows her stuff. Flynn will be doing cartwheels in no time. I can't wait.
Wow!
It's beautiful, that shell. Ain't it, though? Ellen's got a heart of gold. I'll say, mind if I take a look and appraise your shell? This shell. You're thinking it may be something rare, valuable even? Let's see now. Why, yes, I'm sure of it. This shell is utterly ordinary. In terms of value, at least, but Ellen gave it to you with all the gratitude in her heart. And that means there's no treasure like it in all the world. I see what you did there, but thank you, Tress. So don't lose it, or I'll slit your throat. She's quite kind. Let's go get another couple of these people. Let's see, if we did Cyrus, and then we did Tressa, and then Therium will be next. The rest of them will be Primrose and Ophelia then. There we go. We can roll with this party until the end of Alfyn's tale. Let's go.
Huh?
What's this? There seems to be another commotion. Miss Heisel, come quickly, my husband won't stop coughing.
My sympathies.
Oh dear, isn't that a shame? It seems there's a nasty malady going around? I don't know what the fuck that is. The Gabora whooping cough, it's called. Hails from a land far, far to the south. But worry not, among my wares is a tonic that will cure it overnight.
You don't say.
Oh, Miss Heisel, I knew we could count on you.
Indeed.
My word, even the bottle is simply exquisite. And this will cure him, you say?
But of course.
It most certainly will. It's brewed from a very special type of moss. One that only grows in a remote and quite treacherous location. Because of the rarity of the key regent, I fear I must charge a substantial fee. Money's no object to us. We'll pay anything.
Well,
Splendid. In that case, 100,000 leaves a file. Should suffice.
What?
That is 100,000. Still, my dear daughter's life is at stake. I'll take it.
I have no objections.
If Lady Heisel made it, I'm sure it's worth every leaf. I'll take 200,000. Just like that. We're just gonna drop it down like that. This is all we need. For me as well. Spare no cost.
thank you.
Pleasure doing business with you, friend. Did you just make 300,000? Jeez. Lady, I fear my Flynn has come down with the cough as well.
Oh dear.
Oh, the poor girl, you have my sympathies.
Oh.
I fear we do not have the coin that the gentry do, but... Here, this is my entire savings. Might you pray sell me a single vial? Even just a sip, anything to save my poor Flynn.
I'm sorry.
But I fear my medicine is in high demand and short supply. I simply cannot let it go so cheaply. Please have mercy. Oh, fuck.
Oh dear.
I'm almost sold out. I better go stock up on some you-know-what.
Holy.
Oh, merciful Aelfric, please bring the flame to light our path. My dearest, ever since I lost you, I have scarce been able to feed and clothe our girls. They have suffered far more than their share. And yet every day they bring me seashells, they tell me to smile.
Oh.
Must I look on helpless as poor Flynn wastes away? Have I failed them once and for all? Oh gods, if there is still mercy in this world, please save her. I pray with all my heart and soul.
Criminy.
Mind if I drop in for a bit?
What?
You're that one scraggly, scruffin-looking apothecary at your service. I might not be Miss Heisel, but if you need my help, it's yours.
Let me take a look.
So how about it? The gods may be all-powerful, but a checkup never hurts. This isn't good. She's coughing so hard she can barely breathe. How did a rare disease from a far-flung land come to this town anyway? You said it was Vanessa's medicine that cured your daughter's fever, yes?
Oh, yes.
Worked like a miracle.
I don't know.
What kind of medicine was it? There are still a few drops left.
Oh?
Let me see it. This aroma, it must have been brewed from Gabora evergreen. That would make sense. It's a potent fever reducer. But I remember reading something else about it.
What's this now? Oh.
Gabora evergreen, a flowering plant native to the tropical and subtropical regions of the continent of Gabora, known for its antipyretic properties. A constituent compound has been known to cause inflammation and swelling of the throat, inducing severe coughing. The symptoms resemble those of the whooping cough, known to plague the land whence it hails. Due to the risk of severe and adverse reactions, use the Gabora evergreen, and any dosage is strongly discouraged. That Vanessa, she couldn't have.
I'm sorry.
Son of a...
She knew exactly what she was doing. She gave the villagers that medicine for free, knowing full well that when the side effects kicked in... Because of the rarity of the key region, Fear must charge a substantial fee.
Shucks.
She induced those symptoms on purpose so she could sell her overpriced elixir. That twisted conniving. Hold tight, Flynn. I'll have you feeling better in no time. Give me 2 gifs, and I'll brew you up just the thing.
Alfyn,
Huh?
Vanessa said something about a special moss. A moss that can cure coughing. That's it. Miss, have you ever seen a moss around here that glows blue? Moss? I've never heard of such a thing. But I don't get out of town much. You might try asking around.
Here we go.
Gotcha. I'll be back with just the thing. I need to cure Flynn's cough for good.
you bloody better.
Stop that at once!
Where did you learn that language? Penis. You just sit tight and keep Flynn company, alright?